Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the fiduciary services. What do we mean by fiduciary services for Cyprus companies? As you know, the Cyprus companies are taxed at 12.5%. In order for that to be applicable, the management and control of these companies needs to be majority local. And this is obtained and achieved by acquiring services from regulated service providers who will act as the company directors. So if you are an overseas director, an overseas shareholder who has created Cyprus company, this Cyprus company needs to be managed and controlled from Cyprus. You alone being the director of this company could be subject to interpretation. So you need to strengthen the substance of the Cyprus company, and of course for taxation purposes the majority of the directors of a Cyprus company need to be local so that the Cyprus company will be considered as Cyprus tax resident and thus be taxed under the local Cyprus tax. These kind of services, directorship services, company secretarial services, company secretary, acting as a shareholder on your behalf by a trust, these are called fiduciary services. So these services are, these services are regulated either by the CYAUSE or the ICPAC or Cyprus Bar Association, and only regulated companies can provide them. In the event that these services are provided by an individual, you need to be very cautious, as it is very unlikely for any professional to be legally exposed to each of their clients' activities. In addition, there are certain thresholds that an individual can act on and provide fiduciary services as a person instead of by a regulated entity. So, if you incorporate your Cyprus company, you will need to have local management and control, and this is a cost that you have to suffer. It's part of the deal and it's something that is very common here in Cyprus. You will pay for local directors, local company secretary, local register office address, and the shareholder, of course, could be yourself. You don't need to have a local shareholder. What's important is the management and control, which is the board of directors, which has to have a majority of people. The board of directors, to achieve this majority, need to be Cyprus tax residents and preferably domiciled. They can be non-domiciled as well, but the more substance you add in your vehicle, the better it is. So these are the fiduciary services. Watch the next video on how to open a Cyprus bank account.